Proudly representing Sydney, Australia, he was born in New Zealand, Robert the Reaper Whittaker. He has put together one of the greatest winning streaks in the history of this middleweight division and did to Yoel Romero what few men have been able to do.
Few men can stand across from Romero and just even live to tell the story of fighting him in the octagon. Robert Whittaker has done that twice and gotten his hand raised in the rematch. Whittaker is a truly, truly phenomenal mixed martial artist, has a traditional background, but he also has a wrestling knowledge that is very underrated. He does not just get taken down, he's able to get back to his feet very well, and he has cardio for days. He's truly one of the best fighters in the entire UFC.
And he's a grappler at his core. We talk so much about his boxing, but the guys at Gracie Jiu-Jitsu at Smeaton Grange will tell you this guy started as a grappler, still grapples in the gi during training camp. Robert Whittaker back and ideally in a big way for him here tonight. All right, so here he is, the former UFC middleweight champion, Anderson Silva. The pro record doesn't look like it did a few years ago, DC, but most people still inject the name Anderson Silva into the discussion of the greatest MMA fighters of all time.
It's because Anderson is doing us a favor every time he steps foot in the octagon. He could have walked away and protected the record, but the lure, the draw of fighting still is pulling at the spider. And every time he walks in there, we're getting to witness greatness. You feel it when Anderson Silva walks up the steps. I remember staring across the octagon and going, holy cow, that's Anderson Silva. And he has that approach. He has that appeal to everyone that gets in front of him, not only in the octagon, but in life. One of the nicest guys you've ever met is Anderson Silva.
And a renewed focus on recovery and physical therapy has allowed the great Anderson Silva to compete deep into his 40s, DC. You ain't going 45. There's no way.
45. Ain't no chance.
You're going to voice a video game.
I'm going to voice a video game. What a great idea.
Our tale of the tape for this middleweight championship fight.
Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Robert the Reaper Whittaker. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending UFC undisputed middleweight champion of the world, Anderson the Spider Silva!
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, so here we go. Anderson Silva versus Robert Whittaker, and another opportunity for Robert Whittaker to continue to stamp his all-time middleweight legacy.
Robert Whittaker has a fantastic legacy. What better way to try and secure that legacy but by beating maybe the greatest middleweight of all time in Anderson Silva. This is a big moment for Robert Whittaker in terms of legacy.
Oh, he lands a hook. Right on the button.
Gets in close and gets that single collar tie locked in tight. Leg kick lands, my favorite strike.
Leg kick now. He's starting to pile those up. Look at the stats. Oh, great striking from Robert Whittaker as usual. This man puts some serious pressure on you. And when you can beat Yoel Romero the way he did, he is not going to be intimidated by any other 185-pounder in the world. Straight punch there again. Been there all night.
He's got some hands, man.
Whittaker gets caught with that punch. Nice technique on the side kick.
Oh, nice.
Flips him with the left hand. Just over 3 minutes now to go.
That one is going to end the fight.
Yep. Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here. Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
Well, 25 total strikes have landed for Anderson Silva.
Let's go.
Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Just over 2 minutes, round one. Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Beautifully placed there by Silva. Oh, doing work with the jab. Straight right is there. You wonder if the offensive fighter is going to start to get frustrated here. Most stiff on all these shots are getting blocked.
They're getting blocked because he's fighting one of the best defensive fighters in the UFC. Nice kick, yep.
And he finally is softening up to that Bobby Knuckles moniker. I mean, they print the shirts.
It's a great nickname. I don't know why he fought it. It's a fantastic nickname, and it fits him to a T. Bobby Knuckles, we all love you. We all love that nickname, buddy.
Finds a home for that left hook. Oh, tagged him with the uppercut.
Nice shot there by the champ.
1 minute to go here in the opening round. Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body start to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
Oh, timely hook.
Oh, that body shot hurt him.
Well, he's been good tonight, but he missed with that one. Whittaker's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. 15 seconds to go. Oh, misses with the jab. Nice job by him defensively there. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out, make some sort of adjustment to try to change the tide of this fight.
All right, let's see how it goes here at the start of round two. Anderson Silva versus that man, Robert Whittaker. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous fight.
Yes, it wasn't a bar fight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
Big left hand. Silva gets crushed with that hook. right. Swing and a miss. Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Whittaker's blocking well now. Made the adjustment, protecting what is an already damaged nose. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Man, how about the steam behind that Whittaker jab tonight?
Robert Whittaker is a great striker. I mean, he has it all when it comes to the stand-up in the boxing, and that is on full display right now.
Looked like it did stun him a little bit. Oh, big hook, that'll sting.
Oh, another one.
Well, no denying the durability on the other side, but at this point, you just got to find that kill shot and get him out of there.
A lot of times that comes with reps, that comes with taking your time. You get excited, and you want to finish it because you think it's right there, but at times you just overswing and you miss a lot. He needs to slow down if he wants to get his opponent out of this fight.
Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
Takedown defense is there. All right, well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Now maybe trying to get to a choke position here, DC. While working out of side control here, his opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
This pace is just absurd, and he has kept it up throughout the fight. Shades of Max Holloway against Calvin Kattar, punches and punches.
I mean, being there, watching Max Holloway do what he did was super impressive. So to even list this performance alongside that tells you how this guy is fighting tonight. Look at that. Recognizing he's about to lose position.
Side control now. Man, that is loud. Another strike lands for the kickboxer. Well, he's got his back now. Silva's really pressing.
Well, you got to start clearing those hooks right away, or he's going to start to try to attack the rear choke.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running a guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up.
Well, that was a high-level extended battle on the ground. Now, though, the athletes back to their feet, and no surprise, the crowd responds in kind.
The crowd just loves whenever they get two high-level strikers going at it. It was very hard to get back up after getting taken down. But he's got there now. Let's see if he can take advantage of it.
So a much different approach from him here in round two. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round two. Whittaker's taking aim at that cut right now, DC, and you got to admire the fighter IQ, right? Might as well keep landing strikes on a target that you have damaged repeatedly throughout the fight. Well, he continues to offer up the kick here, but just misses with that one. 30 seconds to go in the round. Oh, beautiful lead kick is good there by Robert Whittaker.
Oh, he hurt him!
Final seconds here of round two. All right, round three coming up next. All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, back to the stool, and he is officially swole, and I'm not talking about muscles. He is swollen up top.
I mean, he looks bad. It's because he was too stationary. He was on the receiving end of too many big shots. He was beat up, he was battered, he was bruised, and look at all the swelling. It shows that he has taken far too many.
Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Superman punch. Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight. Beautiful uppercut there.
When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect. What a kick. That one landed.
Oh, big elbow. Gets the inside leg kick to land there. Oh, Superman punch is good. You can tell he's been working on that. Man, looks like he's trying. Whoa!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Trying to establish that jab once again.
Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
Oh, there's the swing and there's the miss by Silva. All right, so a good job by him here. He continues to block these shots. Seems to see them coming a mile away.
He sees them coming a mile away, and he's blocking, he's rolling, he's slipping. He's doing a great job. Good stick. Oh, nice elbow.
Silva gets lit up by that straight punch. It seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be. He should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay. He did the work. He opened up the cut. Now it's on him to continue on the path and make the ringside position, come in here and try to stop this fight.
Beautiful straight punch there, DC. He's got an edge in reach and certainly is making it count in this one.
Great job moving into his opponent and getting to that single collar tie.
Whittaker's eye is closing up. Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. Nice kick there by Silva.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Just over 2 minutes now to go. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Pretty strong jab there by Silva, lands flush. Oh, roundhouse kick. Add that to his highlight reel. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Big ground and pound.
And he's back up. Just missed with the left there. Silva's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling.
Short time now in the round. That was a big check.
The numbers pretty strong thus far. 118 strikes have landed for Anderson the Spider Silva. And if you care about the efficiency, connecting with a 37% accuracy rate against Robert Whittaker. Oh, he just kept...
Man, what a fight. Being busy off of his back, lands a beautiful strike from the bottom.
All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship round. All right, so the fighter heads back to the stool, and man, that is a severe cut that he's dealing with. We'll see if they call in the ringside physician. All right, let us now get you some replays of all the damage done in that previous round, including the strike that opened up the cut.
Yeah, some nasty strikes landed over the course of that round, and it opened up a nasty cut. He has got to find a way to change some things defensively, or that cut is just going to get worse and worse. And the worse it gets, the more he runs the risk of this fight getting stopped.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go with our 4th round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3.
Yeah, you got to change it up. You have to mix things up because fighting for an extra 10 minutes is not... Oh, that's so that way. He's got to start throwing out.
His nose is just pouring blood right now. I'm no doctor, Daniel, but I'm not sure that thing isn't broken right now. Oh, that's a sharp hook there by Silva. And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. Nice punch by Silva, lands flush. Pretty interesting to see him mixing it up with the kicks here, some calf kicks, and now attacking the thigh effectively.
Just throwing a traditional leg kick. The traditional leg kick is a little higher. Everybody wants to talk about that calf kick right now. There's still a lot can be done with those traditional leg kicks.
He missed with that jab attempt there. Well, eventually, you know he's going to turn this defense into offense, but he's certainly doing a nice job on the defensive end thus far.
They talk about the feeling out process. He's getting his opponent's timing. Now he's blocking everything. Expect counters as we go forward.
Looking to land the right just out of range. Whittaker's really bleeding now. That cut is only getting worse. Big shot on the feet. Oh, this could just about do it. Under 3 minutes to go in round 4.
Heard it again.
Oh!
Jab hurt him.
Oh, with authority, the body. Back to his feet. Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Nice shot inside by the champion. So 3 minutes have flown off the fight clock there. Back to the left hand now, unable to connect. Leg kicks all day, his mobility is compromised. Might get it back a little bit as the fight continues, but that's an obvious win right now.
Well, it's going to take ice on the cap.
A lot of blood now, and yes, the doctor is going to be called in. The referee pauses the action. His nose is absolutely mangled.
It's smashed. He's done a great job of smashing that nose, pushing it back. You see the blood coming down the face into the mouth, but it should not affect him being able to see his opponent in front of him.
And I guess if there's any place to get a cut on the face, the cheek ain't a bad spot. And it looks as though the doctor will allow him to continue. Crowd likes that decision. We'll see how long he can stay in this fight. All right, so some pretty significant adversity here, but the fight is going to continue. The doctor has left, and the ref gets us back underway.
Gets us right back underway. And it doesn't seem like there was too much thought into it. It looked like they were going to let him fight, and that's exactly what they did, and I could not be happy.
Beautiful counter with the punch there, and certainly making good use of what is an obvious edge and reach. Oh!
He's got to move. They're going to stop this fight if he doesn't move.
to go in the round.
Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right. And he's looking for that left hand, just missed.
Oh, he hurt him again, bro.
Throwing that jab, no good. All right, 20 seconds to go in the round. Silva's nose is just donating blood by the second here. I'm not so sure that nose isn't broken, DC. Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4, 20 minutes in the books. Well, what a war of attrition this fight has been. Both fighters dealing with cuts, critical damage in the facial area. Something's got to give at some point.
Yeah, these are the types of fights that we love. These guys are leaking everywhere. They're both trying to finish this fight. They're very evenly matched, and you can see it in the competition, but you can also see it in the damage that they're both showing.
All right, so the cut man attends to the fighter who has essentially been rendered a one-eyed fighter at this point in time. Some replays from the previous round.
No defensive intent, no defensive intensity, no attention to his defense, and this costing him. Now he's dealing with a massive cut over his eye, and that's gonna make it hard for him to see. He's gotta change something, man, he's got to.
Keep your hands up.
You ready? You ready? Do it.
Fifth and final round. This crowd is going sick after what they saw in that previous round. Truly an all-out brawl, seminal moments on both sides, and the fight is still going on. Incredible.
Great moments by both of these fighters. Let's see. Fighting from your range is so important. Beautiful punch lands again.
Huge right hand! Silva's in half guard.
Getting them out here.
Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. Oh, another strike lands from the top. All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago, he finds the home for another ground and pound strike.
Beautiful punch lands there from inside the guard.
So I'm gonna hit you and then you hit me. Back and forth we go. This is one of the best fights I've called all year.
Yeah, one of the best fights. And the blood, the injuries only add to the intrigue. It only adds to who's gonna continue down the path and get the hand raised. Both of these guys are so tough. They really have laid it on the line.
Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. All right, so he just decides to get up here and let the opponent up. Oh! Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here.
Oh, he's spraying blood now. Holy smokes.
Throwing that jab yet again out of range. Oh! That'll do it!
Oh my goodness!
With a massive highlight at the Garden.
Oh my Lord!
Here is Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 28 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout and new UFC middleweight champion of the world, Robert the Reaper Whittaker!
Well, he was Australia's first UFC champion, and Robert Whittaker may just be getting going, folks. He has been an absolute force of destruction since moving back up to middleweight, and it is going to take, in all likelihood, a huge effort to knock this guy off of his current streak. A huge win for Bob Whittaker tonight.